going on to you, Sagittarius? So, excuse me, you Pisces, excuse me. What's going on to you, Pisces? You have the Six of Cups right off the rip, huh? Seven of Wands, and then you have the Four of Swords. Wow, they're not even wasting any kind of time. So, the Six of Cups, right? So, obviously, someone's coming back. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. Um, Immediately these people are not these people don't have your best interest in mind. You Pisces already know the way that they coming at you. They're going to be immediately coming at you from a sense of entitlement, right? Acting like the two of you pretty much should get back together. What happened? Or they may even talk to you really disrespectfully, like, you know, you didn't stop talking to them for a reason, right? They're gonna try to play it off like you Sagittarius. Like anytime you Pisces, sorry about that, I just did the Sagittarius video. But anytime you Pisces hear things where a person trying to run game on you, can't take them seriously. I've heard that so much. Oh, you wishy-washy. You ain't even said anything. You wishy-washy. Like those type of people, you can't take those people seriously. Can't take those people seriously. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can't take those. So because what happened is that that's what's happening. They're trying to make it seem like, why is it that you Pisces stop talking to me? Like that type of nonsense. Because you can't take them seriously, because those would be the type of people where if you decide to forgive them, everything will be cool for the next couple of days. But then those are the type of people who like pull things out of nowhere, just start saying things about you like that's not even true. Those people are not really the type of people who you want around, because if anything happens, those people will say the most wild things about you, and you do, especially in this climate, you do not want that type of stuff happening. Because because for them, they're just in a world where they just make up stuff off the top of their head, and it's real goofy, because who does that, right? Like, who literally, like, you're supposed to be cool with them, and they're like, oh, you're so wishy-washy, all this other stuff, and you're like, I didn't even say anything, right? They just pop up with stuff. Oh, XYZ. Those type of people you can't take seriously. You can't take seriously, because those type of people, they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of people who really on the short yellow bus. Those people are stupid. They come up with randoms, but then they'll be the ones, I don't understand why I'm single. You single because you do goofy stuff like that. If you don't want to be single, stop doing that. Don't do it at all. No one is saying for them to keep their mouth shut, but talk about things that are the truth. Don't just come up with random stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just hanging out with them, and they'll just be like, oh, I don't like how you Pisces moving. It's like, why? Oh, because of X, Y, or Z. Those type of people, can't take them seriously. They gotta go. And so the thing is that for you, Pisces, right? The Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here represents you know why they're there. Queen of Wands, they're not interested in being fair. They really contact you. They really contacted you. This is what I mean when I say that short yellow bus, because it's dysfunction. They really took the time to contact you to get into an argument. You Pisces haven't talked to them in how long? Maybe 2 months, maybe a month and a half, maybe a month and 3 weeks, right? Coming up on 2 full months. They called you, Sagittarius, to stir up some nonsense off the top of their head. Why don't these people use this kind of imagination and creativity to make them some money? They can bicker and argue with you all day, but they won't find a job or keep themselves occupied with something constructive. telling you, you got a lot of people out here who are on the short yellow bus. Two of Pentacles, you don't want anything to do with them. That's why you stopped talking to them in the first place. It's because you, Pisces, knew something was wrong with them in the first place. You knew it to be true. You, Pisces, knew what was going on. That's the reason why y'all didn't want to have anything to do with them at all. And so the situation now is that they contacted you trying to get into an argument. You, Pisces, are not trying to get into the argument at all. Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups represents they're playing stupid. They don't understand why they forgive you. They forgive you. They don't understand why it is that they forgave you. They don't understand why it is that you left. They know what it is. They're just dysfunctional. I didn't tell y'all, but I said this recently. Spoke to this individual yesterday. This person was like, "What you thinking about?" Told this person how it is that I went from a low place to a higher place. And I really don't want to go back to being that type of person again where I'm the Kenpachi, right? And stuff like this, right? I still have the Kenpachi, but I still have it in me, but I don't want to go back to the Kenpachi where I live like that, right? It's 24/7. I'm getting into beefs with pretty much everybody, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm a lot wiser now. So I want to be able to manage my Kenpachi, my inner Kenpachi, right? And the person just went off on me and talking about how I make them feel down and I always do this. And I'm like, this is my first time ever saying something this deep to you. What are you talking about? Right? Like this like, you know what I'm saying? Like the creativity, like this story, like this well-prepared story that you thought of, this well-prepared, like boxed and shipped Amazon story that you create. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, why don't you do something that's creative, right? And you notice how it is that people who are like caught up in that kind of delusion, they're very unsuccessful in life, and they're just like kind of like constantly at the mercy of strangers and at the mercy of other people. Things aren't really popping for them as much as they would like it, but then they always complain. That's another reason why they live in la la land too much. Those are the type of people who they too caught up on stupid stuff. Too caught up on that. It's like, what are they doing? No rhyme or reason. You feel me? What do they gain from this? Just pure dysfunction oozing out of these people's pores, yo. It's wow. And that's what they on. And the Four of Cups is about like, oh, well, they could reach out to you. So let's get this thing straight. So they called you to get into an argument, and then afterwards, they telling you they're not holding a grudge after asking you, they don't know why the two of y'all broke up, even though they know. Then they're talking about the two of you should get back together. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, how could you take these type of people seriously? Like, these type of people need to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to be on the lookout for those type of people where people are just like, look, I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just going to leave you by yourself because it's too much going on there. Like, you understand the duplicity? Oh, you wishy-washy, out of nowhere. But then on the other hand, I don't understand why you Pisces left me. You're lame. I don't understand why you left me, though. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Just randomly blurting things out, just stupid. But then I don't understand why I'm by myself. I'm lost. You don't say. I don't know. You don't say. I just don't know what's going on. It's like, hey, yo. Like, do you see the duplicity? Do you see the double-mindedness? This person will do this and then they'll play like they don't understand why, right? But then look for people like, right? right? Because they do this when they are around people, and it's like, okay, so again, this is why you Pisces left, because you Pisces understand, like, they probably wasn't doing this to you. They may have, but you just started to see certain things with them where you just basically just excommunicated them. What they're doing now is a whole other kind of like layer to their personality, because they only do this type of stuff to other people because when they're not hanging around other people, they can't do this to other people because they don't have anybody to talk this to. You understand what I'm saying? So they do this only when they have an audience. So the objective is to make themselves look out of their mind doing that. What are they doing? Right? Like, but then why am I like the dysfunction? That's why you Pisces left. And so the justice represents, oh no, you're not going back together with them. Hey, no way. Nope. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, you have peace. You don't want these, you don't, you don't want these dysfunctional people around you, Pisces, being dysfunctional everywhere you go. You can't do anything with them. You can't be with them. You can't do anything. Every time you Pisces basically try to get to know or try to take these type of people anywhere, they're embarrassing you with how dysfunctional they are. They just pick random arguments with you. You know, I don't really like you. Son, get out of here then. That type of dysfunction, that kind of dysfunction, it's like, oh no. I'm gonna tell you those type of people, who those type of people should be with. Those type of people should be with individuals who are just like them, who's gonna tell them to shut their mouth and call them stupid all the time, and not open car doors. Right? Or they never open car doors, because I'm not an advocate for always opening car door. I think a person needs to use their arms. You know what I'm saying? Because it starts to get a little bit out of hand. It's like use the car door. Like, just open the door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of needless, right? These acts of chivalry is kind of needless to a certain extent. Yeah, so they just doing this stuff. And once again, they only do this. We can confirm that they only do this once they have an audience, because let's just say they do it even when there's no one else around and they don't have an audience. It just proves that they're dysfunctional regardless, whether they do it when they have an audience or not. Because again, like, what are they doing? They just call you up and just was like, I don't know why, even though you're a loser and you Pisces are a bum, I don't know why you left me. This is why I say that there's a lot of people on the short yellow bus, because a lot of people have issues like this. It's like the dysfunction. How do you expect a person to be with them? Like, how does a person expect you, Pisces, or anyone who has self-respect, to be with them when they do stuff like this? Like, what is the ideology? What's the agenda? What are they trying to accomplish? It makes no sense. Like, how do you, like, what is going on, right? Like, what kind of dysfunction is this person expressing? You know, let's clarify these Seven of Cups. Right? So the Seven of Cups represents you Pisces would rather not have them around or be single before you go through that. To clarify the Seven of Cups, you have the Eight of Swords, the Fool card, because your life is already better. The Nine of Swords, the Chariot, and then you also have the Star card, right? Because your life is already better. The Eight of Swords, Fool card, Nine of Swords, you're peace. You're at peace. You don't have to think about that stuff, right? The Chariot and the Star card. It's y'all Pisces are starting to realize it's that bad out here. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. I've experienced all that stuff that you Pisces are going through right now. I've already experienced it when I was young. That kind of flip, that kind of duplicitous. I don't understand why you Pisces do. Oh, you're a loser. I don't understand why I'm single. In the same sentence, you know. Chariot and the star card represents how a lot of you just see it for what it is, that you can't take people who move like this seriously. You know, Chariot, if you do end up with somebody, they got to be way better than this. You deserve better, because you Pisces don't deserve to be with somebody who does this type of stuff. You don't deserve that. You know, you don't deserve that. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. You Pisces are doing an amazing job, and I want y'all to know that you don't deserve it because you have better character than they do. Do not accept nonsense like this. Cut people off. Trust me. I'm telling you things that I know, right, that I've experienced. If you're looking to get a personal reading, the link to that is in the comment section below, called the Linktree link. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 29,562 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.